I feel like we've become the 55 and older capital on the East Coast.
Yeah. You know what I think they should do in those community centers is they need to put like a little mini Spencer in there. They need to put like an Orange Julius and then like a Claire's, like a little mini, so that we could like go back. And then like a little mini arcade, but probably with chairs where you could pull up your golf cart.
Or your walker.
We better not be having walkers. Come on, we're Gen X, man. We're outside living the life.
I want to play Centipede.
Welcome back to our channel. We are counting down the top 5 reasons why you, a fellow Gen Xer, needs to move to the Summerville, Charleston area, just like we did. Listen, we're counting down, so you're going to like that.
If you're looking for affordability, accessibility, or a great community vibe, this area has it all. In case you're new to the channel, we are the Gen X Realtors in Low Country. I am Dan.
I'm Angel.
And we would love to hear from you. So don't forget to call, text, or email so we can get your process started. And remember that you can click subscribe and catch up on all our latest videos as they come to you.
Yeah.
Kicking off at number 5 is home pricing and cost of living.
Listen, you've been here week after week. You know Dan loves to talk about the numbers and the details, and we love him for it. And we are also realtors, so of course we're going to start with home prices. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Okay, so depending on which county you're interested in, your price ranges in the suburbs are going to average anywhere from $400,000 to $600,000.
About first-time home buyer to a little bit more, right? Yep. That's about where it's going to be. But if we go to a different county, Dorchester or Charleston County, it's going to be upwards of $700,000 and up. We're starting in some of those higher-end counties. We can get you something $700,000 in Berkeley County, but more than likely you're going to end up in Dorchester or Charleston County at that price point.
And don't let these figures scare you, because we're here to help you as your Gen X Realtors.
And you know, we like to talk numbers anyway, especially this guy. So if that's your lane, this is your guy.
I need a calculator in this pocket. And number 4 is healthcare accessibility.
Hard to believe we're talking about healthcare. We're Gen Xers. Like, when did we get here?
I don't know. I'm taking all kinds of supplements and having to go to bed early. And
when did this happen?
But with top-notch facilities like the VA Hospital and MUSC, which stands for
Medical University of South Carolina. It's a big old teaching hospital. They've got branches everywhere.
So your healthcare needs are well taken care of here.
And if you are going to be going to the VA hospital, chances are pretty high we're going to be getting you into a VA loan, I hope, when we get you your house. So those are fantastic. There's like no money down, and they're just a beautiful loan. So anyway, just side note.
Hey, would you like to hear a fun fact?
A Gen X fun fact?
No, not yet, but it's good. Did you know that last year, South Carolina became the key moving destination, topping U-Haul's list of one-way rental moves?
We just thought U-Haul was winning for California, but no, I did not know that.
Well, weird. Gavin Newsom is the president of U-Haul.
No, employee of the month.
Employee of the month.
Yeah, no, anyway, that's cool. Well, hey, one way. They're just like, oh, I'm moving. I'm leaving. I'm not even going to come back.
Yep.
We did that.
Yes, and you can too. Now, going to number 3, which is...
Okay, so number 3, kind of one of my favorites, because I'm a California girl moving to the South Carolina area. I like the beach. And if you're like me, there's tons of outdoor activity to do here. Paddleboarding, kayaking, beach activities, bike riding, the hiking, and the golf. A pickleball, blast with the pickleball. There's in Summerville, there's this place called the Pickle Bar. We'll have to do a whole video on that because it's a thing. But we need to get into pickleball, babe.
No, you got a weird elbow thing when you played it last time.
Oh,
it took 6 months.
I was like,
it took 6 months for her to heal. I'm like, never again. That's like when you bought roller skates again.
They have cute outfits.
Well, we could dress up like we're going to play pickleball, and then I'll have a sling. So it'll be like, hey, I'd love to play, but I'm injured.
But I'm here to look cool. Anyway, back to the accessibility and the outdoor activities. There are a ton of them here, and it's like nonstop. You can go to the beach, you can go, like you said, you can go hiking, you can go, I mean, it's all over the place. Even if none of that appeals to you and you just want to go and stroll the streets of Charleston, it is right down the road easy peasy lemon squeezy, and it is beautiful. And here's something interesting. So South Carolina, when we were in California, I was moving a bunch of people to Idaho. Well, South Carolina is now beating Idaho as the place for people to move in 2025. Holla!
Yep.
We beat them. No, anyway, well, being here is fantastic. We absolutely cannot recommend it enough. And even if you don't want to go on a hike, or you want to paddleboard, or you want to go kayak in your lake, you can just go stroll the streets of Charleston. Beautiful and lovely afternoon. We've done that a couple of times after church. We just said we're going downtown and we just walk King Street or whatever and have a nice evening. It is fantastic. And just, they have a really great aquarium too. If you've got littles or grandkids that are going to come visit you, the aquarium is supposed to be top notch. We don't have any littles yet, but we're going to have to check it out. But trust us when we tell you outdoor activities win by a mile around here. And we Gen Xers, we've always been outside. Hello, we were outside all day with no water, only the water hose.
We got locked outside.
Believe me, being outside and walking is like our thing. So have no fear. We can just relive our youth here.
Oh yeah. Well, and then as a tangent on community access, obviously we're getting older, so maybe we can't walk as far as we used to. I would ride my bike 10 miles in one direction and I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
As long as you're home by the time the street lights came on.
But the beautiful thing about Summerville, which happens to be in Berkeley County, is there are golf cart trails in all the new communities. So you get a golf cart, you charge it up, you can take it to the store, take it to get a drink at the gas station, take it to go to Buffalo Wild Wings or wherever you want to go to dinner.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming you can't really get a DUI on a golf cart, but I don't know. One way to find out.
They are decked out to the nines, boy, oh boy. It's a thing.
Well, if you have older kids, they can drive you home on the golf cart.
We're not advocating for a DUI here, but
no, but I'm saying
you got a designated driver in
in
your midst. But one of the other things that we have seen is like the amount of people that gather. So we're Gen Xers, right? We were gathering by the lockers. We were gathering to beat people up and just, we went to parties and raves and, clubbing. And anyway, we just like to hang out with other people, but they do it all over the place. And it's in their garages here. Mm-hmm. Something I've never experienced before. But like on Halloween, everybody's garage was open and there was like a thing in everybody's garage.
They got TVs going. They got barbecues in the driveway.
Legit.
They're playing card games out in the garage.
Yeah. And then like once you close your garage door, that's like the same thing as turning off your light.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, we're done.
Yeah. Anyway, we could go on and on, but we are in Berkeley County here in Summerville. And I want to make sure we have a Berkeley County blueprint. So this guy, as you know from one of our other videos and podcasts, is that he put together all of our electricity, our water, our cable, all of the things. And we had about 18,000 trips to the dump. But he put this together for you guys. It's called the Berkeley County Blueprint, and it has it all in one shot. So if moving here is on your radar and we get the opportunity to help you, make sure you go to the link in our description and download the blueprint for Berkeley County. It is right there for you for all the taking, and it's going to help you when you get settled into your home. We can't wait for you to be our neighbor.
And what it's got included in it is stuff that I had to find out piece by piece. So you know how to set up your electricity, you know how to set up your internet, you know how to set up the water, the gas, the trash, you even know where the local dump is. So it is a very useful tool for anyone moving to this area.
Some of them have an app and some of them don't. So he kind of got all that sorted for you too. You're going to love it.
Kind of playing off of reason 3, where we talked about outdoor activities. Number 2 is outdoor activities. And did you know that South Carolina is the golf capital of the world? There are, believe it or not, over 300 golf courses if you count both public and private.
What?
Yep.
I did not know that. Is that another fun fact?
Well, and I think that's why people love golf carts out here, because you got to have them at the golf clubs, right?
Yeah.
Now, South Carolina is normally known for moderate temperatures throughout the year, although if you've seen any of our previous videos, we've had hurricanes, we've had snow, but that's not typical. So year-round, for the most part, you can enjoy many outdoor activities like hiking, biking, and of course, golf.
And there's a ton of 55 plus. It's hard to believe we Gen Xers are at the 55 active adult, but we have epic numbers of 55 plus active adult communities that you can move to in this area, in the Charleston area. It's amazing how many they are, and they're beautiful. They're freaking beautiful.
I feel like we've become the 55 and older capital on the East Coast.
Yeah. You know what I think they should do in those community centers is they need to put like a little mini Spencer in there. They need to put like an Orange Julius and then like a Claire's, like a little mini, so that we could like go back. And then like a little mini arcade, but probably with chairs where you could pull up your golf cart.
Or your walker.
We better not be having walkers. Come on, we're Gen X, man. We're outside living the life.
I want to play Centipede.
And before we get to number 1, give me my Gen X fun fact. Come on, come on. Make me feel like I'm 16 again.
Listen, I was part of history by virtue of where I grew up.
Oh, tell me more.
Yes. I grew up in a city called Hoffman Estates, Illinois. Its claim to fame is that our town had the largest indoor roller rink in the world.
What?
By Guinness Book of World Records.
Did you go there?
I did go there. It was amazing. The building now is multiple businesses. That's how big the structure was.
Oh, gosh.
They had 27,689 square feet of space to roller skate.
That's bigger than a Costco.
And they even had
Like 4
a
Costcos.
roller coaster cement trail you could go down if you, I didn't do that because.
In your roller skates?
Yes.
That would have been
Yes.
so fun. Oh my God.
And the one memory I have of that place is Don Henley's song Dirty Laundry. Like that was like,
Kick them when they're up.
they would throw on the disco ball and
Oh, yeah.
people would be backwards skating.
Yes.
And yes,
Take me back.
it was a big deal. So open for 10 years from 75 to 85.
Oh, that would have been so much fun. Why don't we have roller rinks now? Everybody's got a golf cart. That's why. We've moved from those 4 wheels to the other ones.
Or maybe there's a roller skating app on people's phones,
Right?
and that's
Oh
how they
my
do
gosh,
it.
That's funny. All right, and to recap before we get to number 1, number 5 was cost of living and housing prices. Holla, that's our love language.
Number 4 was healthcare accessibility. That includes the VA hospital and MUSC.
You know, hospitals are generally places we like to stay out of, but you know, if you do have to go, they're right down the road. Easy peasy.
And number 3 was beach and community access.
Tons of stuff to do, right? Oh, good Lord, going down to Charleston or going out to the beach or just hanging out in your community. Hey, listen, we're Gen Xers. We're people-y. We like to be around each other. It's good. We need more of y'all down here, by the way.
Which leads to number 2, which kind of weaves into that, which is outdoor activities and the fact that we're the golf capital of the world.
Yes. And we're not just hanging out at the 19th hole. We're actually golfing.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, but listen, drum roll. Your favorite drummer before we do that?
It's got to be Rick Allen from Def Leppard.
Duh.
I mean, the guy lost an arm and was like,
That's true.
hold my beer.
Yeah, right. Anyway, drum roll, please. Number 1 reason that we need more of you Gen Xers here in the Charleston, Summerville area is because
Of the moderate weather.
weather. Come on.
Well, this
With the
this
exception.
year being the exception because we had hurricanes and we had snow and we had hot and we had cold. It's not normally like that, but it is very doable.
All right. So generally speaking, if you take away the 3 one-off hurricanes in hurricane season and the one-off snow that we got in January of 2025, the weather is awesome because if you wait for it to be something that you need it to be, it'll change. It'll just become that by the end of the day or the beginning of the day. If it's going to be raining and then it's going to be sunny, and we pretty much have all 4 seasons sometimes in one day.
Unlike a weatherman in California where it's like, it's going to be sunny, it's going to be hot, and check the air quality before you go out.
And according to Move Buddha, Summerville is the top place to move to in 2025. So we're not making this up. Everybody's got eyeballs on this area, and we want more Gen Xers here. We need our community.
We need our people.
Yeah, hey, we didn't even plan that. Listen, we are so glad you stuck around for this countdown. We're happy to help you when you decide to move here, call this place home, and be a part of this community.
Yes, and don't forget to click the link below to get our Berkeley County blueprint.
Yes, because Summerville is in Berkeley County, FYI. Yeah, we'll see you next week.
All right, bye.